Let them fight.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel. My name is Oe, and today I'm going to be doing a video about Godzilla vs. Kong. This is going to be kind of a breakdown fight analysis of the Hong Kong fight scene. Now, I've been on Twitter, social media, YouTube comments section, and it baffles my mind. There's still a lot of people arguing who won the fight between Godzilla vs. Kong, which I thought there was a definitive winner throughout the movie. Now, I'm not even going to talk about the fight scene on the carrier because that just favored Godzilla way too much. I mean, that is Godzilla's bread and butter. I mean, even King Ghidorah almost got annihilated by Godzilla in King of the Monsters, where Godzilla bit one of his heads off. So obviously Kong had no chance with Godzilla in the water. And in both situations with Kong and Ghidorah, they both needed the military to help intervene. So I'm not even going to count the carrier fight scene. This is going to be about the Hong Kong fight scene, which was amazing. It blew my mind, especially with the second viewing. Now, in this fight scene, Kong and Godzilla seem to match each other's strength in, the stand-up fight game. For a little bit, Kong was able to match Godzilla's strength. They were going toe-to-toe at it. Kong was trying to get his signature finisher where he grabs your jaws and just rips it apart. He's done it in multiple movies. But Godzilla seemed to be too fast and too strong for Kong to get that finisher off. So Kong knew that he really did have to use that magical ancient axe to defeat Godzilla, which he almost did. And Godzilla in this fight scene, I felt like Godzilla was a little lazy. He was really sloppy too. I don't think he showed Kong any respect. He was just trying to get his atomic breath to defeat Kong. And he was really inaccurate. The most inaccurate I've ever seen Godzilla with is atomic breath. He was spamming that attack like crazy. And Kong was just way too smart, way too fast. He had a lot of buildings that he could run around and use his surroundings to dodge that atomic breath. So Godzilla's range attack really wasn't working against Kong. But with that one time that he did clip Kong with his atomic breath, he did seem to hurt him significantly. If he got hit in the head or the chest, I don't think Kong's going to survive a direct hit from Godzilla's atomic rays. And with the axe that Kong uses, he landed a few significant blows against Godzilla. One was where he got him in the leg. He got Godzilla right in his thigh, and Godzilla did seem to not like that, but he got the axe out of his leg, he shook it off, and it seemed to, not really wear Godzilla down for the rest of the fight. It had no effect. So Kong would really have to hack at Godzilla with that axe if he wanted to do significant damage or chop his head off or something like that. And the second time that Kong was able to use that axe, Godzilla used his atomic breath to even supercharge the axe for Kong, so he was doing Kong a favor. And Kong, like Michael Jordan, was up in the air, and he was about to hit Godzilla in the face with it. But the blast and Godzilla's rays kind of caused an explosion that momentarily knocked Godzilla down, which they say that, round 2 went to Kong, which makes no sense because this whole fight was just one big giant fight. But I'll go with it. Godzilla won the carrier fight, and round 2 in Hong Kong goes to Kong, I guess. But Godzilla is a 2-time champion in the MonsterVerse movies. He's beat the Mutos, he's beat King Ghidorah. He's a 2-time champion. But like a good champion would, he got right back up from that blast, and he decided he's not going to use the range game anymore with Kong. He's going to get up close and personal. Godzilla's fight IQ starts to kick in around this point. He realizes that he can't use his atomic ray against Kong because he knows that Kong could use that atomic ray against Godzilla if he has the axe with him. Once Godzilla realizes that he's done playing games with Kong, he's going to use everything he has with his sheer force of his body, his legs, his hands, his teeth, his tail. So Godzilla just uses everything he has. He charges Kong like a goddamn alligator and just completely decimates Kong. I mean, he grabs Kong at one point with his jaw and just tosses him like a rag doll against a building. Kong, I give him all the respect in the world. He's a tough son of a bitch. But he's really vulnerable. Like, he dislocated his shoulder slamming against a building. So once Godzilla was able to get Kong on the ground with his tail, that was the end of the fight. Because once Godzilla gets you on the ground, who would have known that his ground game was so damn strong? So once he gets you on the ground, Godzilla turns into former lightweight champion Khabib Nurmagomedov. Who would have known? He completely dominated Kong on the ground. Kong had no chance. Godzilla used his claws, his teeth, and ended the battle with a good old foot stomp straight to Kong's chest, which completely destroyed Kong. I don't know how Kong got up from that. A little movie magic and plot armor, but yeah, Kong should have died. But yeah, this was a definitive win for Godzilla. I mean, once it got to that second portion of the Hong Kong battle, it was a no contest. It was a TKO. Kong wasn't getting up. And Godzilla, being the merciful king that he is, doesn't even finish Kong on the ground. You know, he lets Kong slowly breathe out and pass out and possibly die. I mean, he walks away. He looks at him. He kind of gives him a look of respect, too. But Godzilla's got bigger problems, and he knows it. So he lets Kong just sit there to die. So Godzilla was pretty merciful right there. And I also loved how Kong did try to get up, and he's talking shit. He's like, Godzilla, get your ass back here. And he just ends up falling on the ground and passing out. So there should be no more arguments. There should be no more debates about who is the stronger Titan. Godzilla obviously dominated Kong in all parts of the movie. I mean, granted, when Mecha Godzilla came to the fight, Godzilla completely got owned and dominated by Mechagodzilla and needed the help of Kong. They actually both needed each other's help against Mechagodzilla, because Kong was about to get killed before Godzilla against Mechagodzilla. And Godzilla, you know, that fight IQ kicks in, and Godzilla uses his atomic breath to help charge up Kong's axe, which Kong uses to get the killing blows on Mechagodzilla and have a glorious win over Mechagodzilla. So that was pretty cool. So against regular Titans, regular monsters, Godzilla is undefeated. That's why he is the king of the monsters. Against unnatural foes like Mechagodzilla and King Ghidorah, Godzilla does need help. But Kong was fighting the most basic form of Godzilla. Godzilla wasn't powered up by any nuclear weapons. He wasn't powered up by Mothra or anything like that. This was basic Godzilla. And he seemed to get rid of Kong pretty easily, in my opinion. And also at the end, where Godzilla and Kong had that face-to-face meeting after the whole Mechagodzilla situation, Kong even has a subtle bow to Godzilla. He doesn't full-on bow like a peasant, but he does throw his axe to the ground as a sign for peace for Godzilla. And Godzilla talks some more shit and then turns around and goes into the ocean. I mean, there should be no debate anymore of who is king of the monsters, which is Godzilla.
The reigning, defending champion of the world!
But all you Kong fanboys out there, all you banana boys out there, you shouldn't feel ashamed. I mean, Kong was the star of the movie, and he was my favorite part of the film. I mean, I was rooting for Godzilla, but Kong was my favorite part of Godzilla vs. Kong. So there's nothing to be ashamed about. Kong has a great retirement plan. He's got the Hollow Earth place now. He has a new place to rule. He's got a cool home. You can relax in Hollow Earth. Things are good for Kong, so I don't feel bad for him. All right, so that's my thoughts of the whole Godzilla vs. Kong debate. There should be no arguments about this. So like the monsters did in the movie, there should be peace between both Godzilla and Kong fans. So that's the video. I am working on a few more Godzilla vs. Kong videos, my review, and also a few reactions that I had for the movie, which has been a pain in the ass to get out there. I have a newfound respect for YouTubers who do full-on reactions for full-length TV shows and movies. I don't know how you do it. I keep getting copyrighted, the video blocked. It has been a real pain in the ass to get these videos out there, but stay tuned, they are coming. But yeah, post your thoughts and your comments down below of what you thought of the whole Godzilla vs. Kong movie and the fight scenes. Let me know down below. And if you liked the video, you know what to do. Hit that like button. If you want to see me again, hit that subscribe button. And I will see you all next time. See ya!